Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Beginners, the podcast. I am Jasmine, and I am so excited to be here with you today. Today, we are going to learn how to talk about where you come from in a way that is clear, natural, and fun for beginners.
And I am Mark. I am also very happy to be back. When you meet someone new, one of the first things they ask is, "Where are you from?" It is such an important topic, Jasmine. I can't wait to share our stories and help our listeners tell theirs.
That is so true, Mark. It is a classic conversation starter. To get us started, I'll go first. I am from Australia. Australia is a very big country, and I have actually lived in many different parts of it.
Oh, wow. I knew you were Australian, but I didn't know you moved around so much. What was your hometown like?
My hometown is Brisbane. It is in the north, so it is very warm, sunny, and relaxed. But I have also lived in Sydney, Melbourne, and the capital, Canberra. Each city has its own personality.
That is interesting. Most people think of Sydney when they think of Australia, but Canberra is the capital. Is Canberra very different from the other cities?
Yes, it is. Canberra is very quiet, calm, and organized. Melbourne, on the other hand, is famous for its amazing coffee and creative culture. Sydney is the busy and exciting heart of the country.
It sounds like a beautiful country with so many different feelings. Now, I should share my story. I am from the United States, and specifically, I am from New York City.
New York. That sounds so exciting and full of energy. What is it like to grow up in a city that never sleeps?
It is wild, Jasmine. There's music on every street, and you hear so many different languages. It's a multicultural place, which means people from all over the world live there and bring their own food and traditions.
That sounds very different from my relaxed life in Brisbane. Is New York as loud as they say in the movies?
Yes, it is very loud and very busy. People walk fast and talk fast, but that is what I love about it. There's always something happening, like the bright lights of Times Square or the quiet paths of Central Park.
It sounds like New York and Brisbane are opposites. In Brisbane, we love to slow down. One of our favorite things to do on the weekend is have a Barbie.
A Barbie? Like the doll?
No, a Barbie is our word for a barbecue. We cook outside under the sun. We grill sausages, steak, and seafood. It's all about being together with friends and family.
I love that. In New York, street food is more common. You grab a slice of pizza that is bigger than your face or a hot dog from a cart while you're walking.
A pizza bigger than your face? That sounds incredible. We also have a very unique food in Australia called Vegemite. Have you ever tried it, Mark?
I have heard of it. It's a dark, salty spread, right? I have to be honest, some people say it tastes a bit strange.
It is an acquired taste, which means you have to try it a few times to like it. Most Australians love it on buttered toast. It's a very unique part of our culture.
Unique is a great word for our listeners. It means something is special or one of a kind. Speaking of unique things, Australia is very famous for its animals, isn't it?
Oh, yes. We have kangaroos jumping around in the countryside and cute koalas sleeping in the trees. We even have emus, which are very big birds that can run fast but cannot fly.
That is so different from America. Our national animal is the bald eagle. It is very strong and powerful. We also have bears and deer living in our big forests and mountains.
The nature in both our countries sounds amazing. Australia has the Great Barrier Reef, which is the largest coral reef in the world. You can swim with colorful fish in clear blue water.
And the United States has the Grand Canyon. It is so big and wide that it makes you feel very small when you look at it. It's a very powerful experience.
It's wonderful how different countries can be. Mark, let's talk about holidays. What is a big holiday in the U.S.?
July 4th is our Independence Day. It is a huge national celebration with fireworks, parades, and barbecues. Everyone wears red, white, and blue.
That sounds energetic. In Australia, our national day is Australia Day on January 26th. Because it's summer for us in January, we usually celebrate at the beach or with the barbecue.
January at the beach? that sounds like a dream. In New York, January is very, very cold. We have lots of snow and we have to wear big coats.
I can only imagine. I've never seen a snowy Christmas. In Australia, Christmas is hot. We often have a cold lunch with seafood or a barbecue.
That is a big difference. For us, Christmas is about staying warm indoors with a big roasted turkey and mashed potatoes. It's very cozy.
It's funny how the same holiday can feel so different because of the seasons. We have a hot season and a wet season in the north, while you have 4 clear seasons.
Yes, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. My favorite is autumn because the leaves turn beautiful colors like red and orange.
I would love to see that one day. Now, Mark, let's help our listeners with some vocabulary. We used the word capital earlier. Can you explain that?
Certainly. A capital city is the main city where the government works. For the US, it is Washington, D.C. For Australia, it is Canberra.
And we use the word famous. That means many people know about something, like the Statue of Liberty or the Sydney Opera House.
We also mentioned popular, which means many people like something. For example, basketball is very popular in the US, and cricket is very popular in Australia.
Another great word is multicultural. As you said, it describes a place with people from many different countries and cultures.
And finally, landscape. This describes the natural features of the land, like mountains, deserts, or beaches.
These are all perfect words to use when you talk about your own country. Mark, what is the best thing about the United States in your opinion?
For me, it is the space. The country is so huge. You can drive for hours and see totally different landscapes, from forests to deserts.
For me, the best thing about Australia is the relaxed lifestyle. We have a phrase, no worries, which means everything is okay. People are very friendly and casual.
I love that phrase. Americans have their own habits too. We often say, right, at the end of a sentence when we want someone to agree with us. Like, it's a nice day, right?
That is a very friendly habit. It makes people feel included in the conversation. Now, let's talk about something practical, money. What do you call your money in the US?
We use the US dollar. We have paper bills and metal coins. The symbol is the dollar sign, which people recognize everywhere.
We use the Australian dollar. Our money is very colourful, and our paper money is actually made of plastic, so it doesn't break.
Plastic money? That is a very smart idea. You could go swimming with it at the beach and it wouldn't get ruined.
Exactly. It is perfect for our lifestyle. Now, Mark, what about famous people from our countries?
The US has so many. In movies, we have Tom Hanks. And in music, we have Taylor Swift. She is a global superstar.
Australia has great talent too. We have Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, and the singer Kylie Minogue. We also have many successful business leaders.
It is great to see how much creativity comes from every part of the world. Jasmine, what about school life? Is it the same in both places?
It is similar. Children start around age 5 or 6. One big difference is that many Australian schools require students to wear uniforms.
In the US, most public schools do not have uniforms. Students wear their own casual clothes. But the school day is about the same, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
After school, Australian kids love to play sports like rugby, tennis, or go swimming. Sports are a huge part of our culture.
Same here. Basketball, baseball, and American football are very popular. Many kids dream of becoming professional athletes.
Speaking of sports, the Australian Open is a famous tennis tournament held in Melbourne every year. People come from all over the world to watch.
I have seen that on TV. The players are so fast. It looks very exciting.
It is. Now, Mark, let's talk about the cost of living. Is it expensive to live in the US?
It depends on where you are. Big cities like New York are very expensive. Rent and food cost a lot of money, but smaller cities are much more affordable.
It is the same in Australia. Sydney and Melbourne are pricey, but cities like Brisbane or Canberra are easier on the wallet.
That is good to know for anyone who wants to travel or study abroad. You have to plan your budget.
Definitely. Well, Mark, we have covered so many topics today, from food and animals to money and schools.
We really have. I hope our listeners feel ready to talk about their own countries now.
To help them, let's give them some starter sentences. You can say, I'm from country, or the weather in my country is weather.
Or you can say, a popular food in my country is food, and my country is famous for place or person.
Those are perfect. Remember, you don't have to say everything at once. Just start with 1 or 2 simple facts.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. People will be happy to learn about your home, even if your English isn't perfect.
Exactly. Every conversation is a chance to practice and make a new friend.
Well, Jasmine, I think it's time to wrap up this episode of English for Beginners, the podcast.
I agree. It has been a wonderful journey around the world today. Thank you for sharing your New York stories, Mark.
And thank you for the Australia stories, Jasmine. I really want to try a Barbie now.
You are invited anytime. To our listeners, thank you so much for spending your time with us.
We love reading your comments. Please tell us, what is one beautiful place in your country that you love?
Yes, and what is one new word you learned today? We can't wait to hear from you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to English for Beginners, the podcast, so you never miss a lesson.
We have so many more fun topics coming up soon to help you speak English with confidence.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep sharing your stories with the world.
Until next time, goodbye everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you in the next episode of English for Beginners.